Northeast Ohio's best coverage. This is News Channel 5.
Now at 11, get rid of them. I'm Chris Flanagan. Who could be putting the brakes on those speed cams for good?
I'm Danita Harris, still on opposite sides tonight, the White House and Congress. Lots of talk, lots of rumors. We're on your side to sort it all out.
And I'm Mark Johnson, warm and dry, but how long will we stay that way? I'll have your temperatures for the morning rush as well.
Well, the city of Cleveland may be looking at adding more of those portable traffic cameras based on the success of the new cameras they added 2 weeks ago. But a bill in the Ohio State Senate is looking to ban most of them. News Channel 5's John Kosick joins us live tonight with more in this effort. John.
Yeah, Chris, the process to remove the traffic cameras like the one behind me here on Prospect, well underway in Columbus. It sailed through the House by a 2-to-1 margin, and today the Senate began debate. The legislative process in Columbus isn't exactly known for speed. Very soon, they could be. The state Senate today beginning debate on a bill that would essentially ban all traffic cameras in Ohio. Supporters of the bill say the cameras are about money. Opponents say they're about safety. People on the street?
A little bit of both.
While they may raise money for cash-strapped cities like Cleveland, some like Rich say they're driving people away.
When you live in the suburbs, all it is another tax to come downtown. You go to the Cavs game, an Indians game, and all of a sudden you got to pay another $100. That's not worth it.
Mike sees it as a tax too, but on the community where the cameras go up.
I think it's rough that, some of the poorer neighborhoods in Cleveland have to sit there and suffer the cost and the blunt of that blow.
Cleveland State Senator Shirley Smith gets that. She sits on the Senate committee that today heard from the sponsors of the bill, and she represents a large part of Cleveland where the cameras are in use.
Most of my constituents do not like the red cameras.
That doesn't mean she supports their repeal, though. For her, it is a question that should be decided under home rule at the local level.
We should not get involved in that at the state level. That's why I say we shouldn't ban them, but we should establish some parameters on how municipalities use them. We could establish a mayor's court of some kind, but I don't think that we at the state level should ban them.
And the bill will go through further committee hearings before it makes its way to the full Senate. It enjoys strong Republican support in the House. It is likely to enjoy the same support in the Republican-controlled Senate. Reporting live in Cleveland, John Kosick, News Channel 5.
Well, voters in some cities have opposed traffic cameras. 2 years ago, a proposal to allow mobile traffic cameras in school zones, parks, and recreation areas in Garfield Heights was voted down. Now, I wanted to hear from you tonight on my Facebook page, Chris Flanagan, WEWS. I asked if the state should get involved in banning red light or speeding cameras for every community. Some said no, if you don't want a ticket, don't speed. Others, though, feel that they should be banned.
Right now, here's a live look at Washington, D.C. as we get ready for another day of a partial government shutdown. There have been some offers today to get closer to resolving this, but there's no plan to do that tonight. Good morning, Cleveland's Josh Booth is live right now with the latest.
Yeah, Danita, there's been back and forth all day long. Some deals, some counter offers, some accusations. Now, the president offered to meet with Republicans to discuss differences, but he says no negotiations.
But I'm not going to do it until the more extreme parts of the Republican Party stop forcing John Boehner to issue threats about our economy.
What the president said today was, if there's unconditional surrender by Republicans, he'll sit down and talk to us. That's not the way our government works.
Well, the shutdown debate is now running together with the due date to increase the debt ceiling. You can see the clock on your screen there. If it doesn't happen by October 17th, we won't be able to pay our bills. We will default. The president had initially said if it wasn't raised, Social Security benefits may stop after a certain point. Reuters, though, reporting tonight that that will not happen, or at least shouldn't happen, because that money is from a standalone fund, not from the general fund that pays most other bills. This is constantly changing of what's going on in Washington. I'll have updates all morning on Good Morning Cleveland, starting at 4:30 a.m. And going till 7, right before Good Morning America. I'm Josh Booth, News Channel 5.
So we know you have an opinion about this. Want to vent about the shutdown? Tomorrow, News Channel 5 is giving you a chance to sound off about what's happening in Washington. Look for our News Channel 5 van at the corner of East 4th and Prospect between noon and 1 o'clock tomorrow. We will be live streaming the camera, so let your voice be heard.
And we have breaking news. Multiple sources reporting that the Browns director of player personnel was arrested early this morning on suspicion of drunk driving. An officer in North Dakota pulled over John Sandusky after police police say he made an illegal turn. Sandusky was arrested after undergoing a field sobriety test. He is the son of former Penn State assistant coach Jerry Sandusky. All new at 11, two Circleville High School football players are accused of making a sex video with a 14-year-old girl. The Pickaway County Prosecutor's Office says the video depicts consensual sex and had been deleted from a video camera but was recovered. The players, now 17 and 18, are charged as juveniles with one count of pandering obscenity involving a minor.
The man accused of killing his girlfriend and their 5-year-old son has been formally indicted for the crime. 39-year-old Daniel Teague is charged with aggravated murder, and he could receive the death penalty if he is convicted. The bodies of Wendy and Peyton Ralston were found in a wooded area behind their Talmadge home back in August. Teague remains in jail. Right now, let's get a check on this fall weather with Chief Meteorologist Mark Johnson.
Definitely fall outside right now. We're dry in the power of 5. We're not expecting any rainfall. We'll zoom you on in and we'll show you again a very quiet weather pattern. Temps plodding on. There's 44 already in Worcester, 45 Ashtabula, Youngstown, same story. As you can see, some areas are going to creep down close to that 40-degree mark as we begin our day tomorrow, especially along the Route 30 corridor and up the Route 11 corridor from Youngstown to Ashtabula and Jefferson. So you're going to need the hoodies tomorrow morning. Let's definitely help you plan your day. Here we go. Notice the temps under a mainly sunny sky. We're going to warm you up quickly into the 50s by 9 a.m., but still a chill in the air by noontime, about 55 degrees.